Hey guys, and welcome back to Clayfield. Today we are going to spend a little bit of time on this business lot here, which is a local bakery right in the center of Clayfield, the main hood. And this business is owned by Kitty Bennett, the wife of Tyson McSkiddles, who we met in the previous episode. And this lot is actually made by Selena Q13. She has a blog on LiveJournal and also a similar Tumblr. But anyway, Selena is extremely talented. She is a genius when it comes to lot designing and interior decorating. So go to her blogs and see what kinds of amazing lots and all kinds of goodies she has available. So yeah, this lot is made by Selena, and I have changed very little, some little details inside, but yeah, so the exterior is all by Selena, and this is actually just a 1 by 1 lot, and it's going to be expanded later this round, quite possibly tomorrow if I have time. But anyway, next time you will see this lot, it will be expanded, and I'm thinking of expanding it to be a 2 by 1 lot, and I'm also going to keep the same theme going with the exterior, so it's just going to be a bigger version of this one. But anyway, I'm just rambling, sorry guys. Here we are, it's Friday morning, and Kitty is enjoying some breakfast here just before the start of a busy work day, and she's eating some delicious meat pie, which is not very fresh. Let me tell you, that thing has been sitting on the counter for the past couple of rounds, but you know, we don't really have to tell her that, don't we? Yeah. Okay, so there's actually pirate already, who is Kitty's father-in-law, and yeah, let's just start the game. So it's currently 7 o'clock, and people are starting to come here to buy some delicious stuff. And by the way guys, before I show you the goodies that Kitty is selling here, yeah, beware. I think you are going to become hungry, and you will also want to get some delicious goodies. So let me know in the comments how many of you, after watching this episode, how many of you headed straight to the shops or your cabinets and got some pastries or some delicious stuff to eat. Because yeah, I don't know, at least for me, every time I visit this lot, I get so hungry and I start to crave for all kinds of chocolate goodies, and as you know, I love chocolate. So yeah, while Kitty is eating there, actually we will have to do some preparations, because there you go, Kitty will actually need to hire some new employees, and that is because earlier a playable sim used to work here for her, and that is Shaylee Troy, but unfortunately, due to a ROS event, Shaylee passed away earlier this round, and that was actually just after I had recorded an episode of their home lots. So yeah, so she will need to hire a new employee to do some restocking, I think, And there's also a coffee bar here, and this is, I believe this is one of the townies or a dormie, Zara, and she's working as a barista. And here are some of these goodies, and goodness gracious, this looks so amazing, so delicious. So guys, most of these goodies, these pastries and cakes, and the bread baskets and muffins and cupcakes and all this lovely stuff here, most of these are made by X&M Sims, and I believe they are from, originally it's a Payside, but you know, if you know a couple of sites where you can get this anyway, they are available online. And if you can't find them, send me a message and I will give you a link to those downloads. But for example, Sims Cave has all these goodies available. And this is a very popular business lot in Clayfield. Usually all the Sims have some kind of goodies in their inventories. And it seems like there is quite a lot of teens running around the shop today. And I bet that they are skipping school. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. So yeah, as I said, this lot is going to be expanded because it's quite small, although it does hold quite a lot of stuff at the moment, but I do like to make it a little bigger so that there is a little more space for the customers to browse around, and yeah, it's a little easier to take pictures, for example. So yeah, I was meant to tell you that if you watched the previous episode, we saw Kitty at the BACC, the Pet Adoption Center, since she has the lifetime want of raising puppies or kittens. And I have good news. There will be three new puppies later this round, and they are going to be available for adoption. So that's exciting. And the oldest girls of the family who grew up in the previous episode, they have also moved out. Callie went to college and Zoe moved to Clayton Village. And I think we will see her later this round, since I do have at least 47 days to play with her after playing this playing with Tyson's household. So there's Salvador, who runs a hair salon at Clayton Village, and Pirate is still buying all the goodies. And goodness, he has bought a lot of stuff. I believe all this. He has bought so many things. Oh, those look so delicious. Yeah, so at the moment Kitty is selling all the pastries that are available at the, actually I will show this to you guys, at the buy mode, and all this X&M Sims foods are available at the um, appliances MISC section. So all these goodies are from this section here, and she will sell later homemade pastries like cakes, cheesecakes, and all kinds of things. I have a lot of custom food that I have downloaded over the years, and I do plan to add those goodies for sale as well, but as I said, we need a little more space here to be able to fit all that deliciousness. And yeah, I think Kitty has 8 points in cooking, so she can actually bake all kinds of cakes herself too. There's Joe, the mayor. Yeah, she really needs to hire someone. And sorry guys, it's a little bit tricky to film the slot because it's so tiny, and wherever you turn the camera there are walls. But yeah, Sims are buying stuff. There's Robin and Marilena. To some of you, these are very familiar Sims already. And for some of you, they will be very well-known Sims later. And let's actually see if we can find some new employees. Yeah guys, I wanted to take a little bit time to thank all of you who have sent me some amazing encouraging messages about my Sims 2 videos, and I really appreciate it. It's so great to hear that you are enjoying these videos and that you are looking to see more of them. And it really makes me happy because I love to share Clayfield with you guys. And yeah, I'm going to pause for just a little bit and see if I can find some suitable new employees. So I'll be back in just a second, guys. Okay guys, it seems that there are not any available teams to hire in Clayfield currently, but Kitty is going to hire Chevon, even if she is only a temp worker for her. But anyway, Chevon has quite a lot of cooking points, and she has also silver badges for register and sales. So I'm not sure if I had any specific plans for Chevon already, but anyway, at least she is going to be a temp employee for Kitty, so that Kitty won't have to stress too much with her business. But later this round we are going to have, I think there will be plenty of sim kids that are going to grow up to teens, and as I have mentioned before, I do like to hire teens, playable teens for all the business, and to start up as a restockers, so that they can gain some business skills at a young age. So I think Kitty is going to have a playable teen as a employee later, but as I said, currently the situation with the teens is pretty bad, and yeah, all the teens already have jobs, and they are, most of them are going to grow up to young adults or adults later this round anyway, so we just have to wait for some new teens. But yeah, you should do some restocking, my dear. There you go. Kitty is not very happy right now. Her aspiration is actually in red, but I think it's going to be okay. She has just some basic ones to talk about hobby and serve something, and actually she could talk about cuisine with Robin. So at least we get her out of this red bar here. Oh, he doesn't like this kind of talk, and I think Kitty is feeling a little bit lazy today. Sorry guys, I keep fiddling with the music. I need to sort out my Sims 2 music folder and take a lot of songs out of there. But anyway, yeah, Kitty, do some restocking. So upstairs here, there's just a little juice bar and a table and chairs and the bathrooms, of course. And I think the expanded version of this lot is going to have a proper kitchen with a nice stove and a lot of space to bake those cakes and all that stuff for sale. Silly woman, why don't you just restock? That's annoying. Sims are starting to complain when all the shelves are empty. Yeah, Red is already complaining. But yeah, this is Kitty's Bakery, and the business is called Kitty's Treats, as in kitty, you know, cat treats. Yeah, I'm pretty bad with names, but you know, I have thought that if no one else thinks that my silly business or lot naming is funny, well, at least I can entertain myself. But quite frankly, it's kind of hard to come up with some funny names or good lot names for because I think it's a language issue. It's easier for me to come up with some good names in my own native language. So as I have said this before, I would love if you guys could help me with naming these business lots and all that jazz. It would be fun to have your input with this series as well. Okay, and someone is going to throw the bag in just a second, so hurry up. But yeah, as you can see, she definitely needs to have another employee here, especially because Zara hasn't done anything besides standing behind the bar and oh, goodness sakes! Red has actually bought a coffee. That's excellent. This for some reason this coffee bar system is pretty buggy. Maxis did some serious messing around with it, and it's quite rare. I rarely see Sims buy coffee autonomously, and this doesn't even usually work if you hire a another playable Sim to be the barista. But it seems that it works now since Sarah is actually a townie. Okay, so it's 8 p.m. and Kitty has to close the shop in just a second. Let's see. There. So it has been a busy day. And as you can see, Sims have bought a lot of cakes and cupcakes, pies, cookies, all that goodness. And she will have to spend a couple of hours here just to restock all the shelves. But that's fine. Tyson is back home, and he's going to take care of the kids and do some digging around the yard. As I mentioned, Tyson, Kitty's husband, is working as a kind of a treasure hunter type of thing, and he's selling all the things he finds at the yard. He's selling them in his tiny little business, which is called Rock and Bones, because that's what he's selling there, rocks and bones. Yeah, so anyway, as we see Kitty doing some intense restocking here, it's probably a good time for us to wrap this episode, and I want to thank all of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this visit of Kitty's treats, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great night.